Hello, 6-meter Rover fans, all 5 of you out there. This is Dave, KG5CCI, and we're doing field testing of the Rover today. So let me flip it around, I'll show you what I got. I guess we'll start with the basics. The ICOM 7300 here. Green Heron controller. Meanwhile, RSP 3000 power supply, and EB104 Russian amplifier, all hooked up and ready to go. So outside, we're using the Yaesu G1000 heavy-duty rotor. We've got the frame for the mast. That's a spider beam. 45 foot, or no, 60 foot, I don't remember. The biggest mast they have, running up to a MFJ 1762 6-meter antenna. That's been my trusty Rover antenna for years. Got it all strapped down. LMR 400 feeding in. I don't have it very high because, like I said, we're just doing a test here. But on the back side, amplifier, power supply, radio, controller, and that's the mini computer down there at the very bottom. Controls everything. Yeah. About the only thing I don't have hooked up right now is power meter. I mean, I had the power meter in line for a little while because I wanted to see kind of what my power meter compared to the built-in power meter. And then I'm also using just grid power plugged into my shop over here instead of my generator. When I actually do this for real, I'll have the generator sitting here in the back running power for that. We can climb up here and take a close look. So that's the big heavy duty mast. And then running up to that, part of this test is the 1762 is only rated for 150 watts in digital or CW. And I'm not really sure why. I wanted to see kind of what it would handle. I built, oh, somebody's answered me. Who's this guy? I'll answer them back. Turn a little bit more their way. Oops, that's not good. Okay, well, I'll just manually turn the old controller a little bit then. Oops, knocking everything over. There we go, turn a little bit that way, see if they answer me. I guess I'm running everything off a battery right now too. Probably I'll hook up a 12 volt power supply, but the interesting thing is I'm showing 214 watts out for about 20 watts in. However, when I had the meter hooked up, 20 watts in was giving me just a little over 300 watts, which is actually closer to the 13 dB gain this thing is supposed to give you. And when I hooked in my meter, I was getting an SWR up there of like 1415. And then the meter was showing about 300 watts, and this thing right here was showing about 300 watts. So I don't quite know why putting my Daiwa meter in line makes everything seem to match about what it should, but then also gives me a high SWR. I don't know, maybe this meter that's built into the amplifier doesn't work right unless your load is absolutely perfect, or is something other than perfect. Because right now it's showing, you know, a SWR 1.0, and I don't know, it's just weird. But anyway, this is the Rover. It's all coming together. Only a couple final little tweaks I want to do. I'm getting a little bit of noise off the power supply when I turn it on, so I'm going to wrap the DC cables in some more ferrites. And then I guess I just need to make sure, you know, I mean, I've used my generator for years. I'm not concerned about it at all. So yeah, that's it. Dave KG5 CCI, signing off with the Rover.